I've seen like quite a lot of people coming from very different backgrounds. I see Dyson coming from like homeschool and Nainoa coming from Kamehameha. Yeah, it's very interesting to get us all together and just talk, just have conversation. You don't get that every day. It's very different speaking with peers from other schools and other types of school.
I noticed a lot of us are from different islands. Yeah, we got a couple of us on Big Island, some in Maui, some in Oahu, and one in Kauai. It's really interesting to see how a bunch of our backgrounds play into the way we think and the types of solutions we come up with.
I guess my connection to Hawaii is really with the land and the people. I really do consider Hawaii home and the people who live on it family. I think if there's one thing I can share that I really, really love, it's the ocean. I've grown up going to the ocean. I probably have more memories from the ocean than any other place.
It's always been hard to identify with my culture and my sense of identity. When I talk to people like Kaiulu or Josh, both Joshes, and those who just have a really deeply rooted sense of culture, yeah, it was a great experience.
So far what I've felt Nalukai taught is rather than focusing on entrepreneurship, it's really been focused on building yourself as a human, as someone who is going to be taking on these issues or already are taking on these issues.
But Nalukai is just so special in a sense that they really want people that are willing to serve their communities and have a vision and commit to it.
And I think it goes back to a lot of the talks that we've had so far that relate to, opening yourself and being vulnerable, knowing where your goals are, having strong foundations before you set sail on your journey. And so I feel like Nalukai, by building us in that manner, is really helping with us in achieving our goals. Making this the kind of place that we love, making us feel like we belong here in Hawaii, and that there's always going to be a group of people, a community that's here to help you out at every turn.
It was very interesting getting back to a very positive type of environment where we encourage each other. Very uplifting, I would say.
Unlike the first couple of days in Nalukai, you got to meet and work with people who had really well-constructed and diverse sets of skills. But the encouragement through team building exercises and all the projects we've done, everybody's ensured me that I had something to bring to the table.
The ideation process was super fun. It was just so interesting to see everyone's creative processes and where their mind takes them when they have that space to be creative. On the first day, I felt like that Band-Aid was ripped off immediately when we had the food truck assignment because they just throw you into the real world. Although we're doing this totally digitally, I think that I've learned so much through this process of just trying and failing, but learning from those experiences and just getting my hands dirty and doing a lot of the research by myself and collaborating with other people.
I didn't expect the online experience to be this good.
Being on Zoom right now, I don't know, it feels like the core message, the core meaning of this program is not lost.
This global pandemic has been so disruptive to so many. Can you imagine being a teenager in 2020? To be told you need to stay home for a day, for a week, for a month, for multiple months. When we decided to run Nalukai Academy's summer startup program virtually, we did so because we didn't want to ask kids to put their goals on hold. We didn't want them to put their aspirations on the back burner. We believed that we could offer them what we've offered for 5 summers. A chance to come together, to connect, to tell their stories, to problem solve together, to figure out the challenges Hawaii will face in the next 10 years, and develop solutions. The young people with whom we've had the chance to work have shown us the power of this generation. They want to solve problems. And so we've done what we can do to help them do so. We're so proud of them. and I'm so proud to be part of this organization that challenges young people to form solutions.
So much work all of you have put into this over the past very few days.
So we came up with this idea of a carpooling app.
So our product is a monthly subscription box.
Invasive plants are taking over native plants land in Hawaii. What can we do?
So here we have our Instagram page.
We want to turn over Hawaii's education.
That's the option to join our team.
Awesome, that looks amazing.
We will bridge the gap. We created a Facebook account, a Twitter, and an Instagram.
Woo!